没有，我刚刚还没开麦。就是倒数3分钟啦。来看一下这个夏日游戏节会有哪些令人动心的游戏，来看看。虽然说萨尔达还不知道要玩多久，就算看到心动的，应该也不会买。吼，观看人数快破10万了，吼吼吼。结果刚刚有小睡吗？没有啊，我在吃晚餐之前就睡过了。吃晚餐之前就睡了。晚餐那个我是从下午4点睡到晚上9点半，我觉得应该是蛮够的。下午晚上一不小心睡5个半小时。靠北我滑脸书，看到超好笑的东西，上面就是摆最近被大家讨论的那一个中国不是有那一个炒鹅卵石的那一个照片，然后它下面一张图就摆因为可口盐中毒的古龙人。对，那个有闲关心中华民国的健康状况，超好笑。你大概跟烧酒螺差不多，烧酒螺那个螺肉那么一点点，其实也只是吸个心酸的。开始了，开始了，可能包含会冒犯部分观众的内容，可能会有闪光，可能会触发光敏感癫痫，请大家注意，自行注意。然后原来是我忘记开音量，原来是我忘记开声音啊，各位不好意思啊。
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you.
自动字幕是
We
怎
are
样？
live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal!
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
亚伦
And
醒醒。
yes, we do have a very special grand finale
Alan 醒醒。
that you're not going to want to miss.
OK， 有绝对不会想要错过的压轴好戏。
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting.
你们没有料到的东西，第一个，波斯王子吗？等一下，这是什么？
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the immortals,
第一时间我说
to
波斯王
rescue
子
him
嘛，应该
and
是波斯
save
王子
the。empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Whether they ready or not, better get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose. Now I'm about to turn it down to a burden. You see, I ain't begging, I'm deserving. I'm putting on every battle. I'm a I had to play the black. Don't take a chance, really take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side.
居然是横向卷轴动作游戏啊！
Keep them all warriors, victorious, put it home on them enemies get close. So I see the danger coming.
哦，如果那个是游戏中真的会出现的主角动画的话，那还蛮屌的。
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
没错，就是波斯王子失落的王冠，看起来蛮不错的。横向动作游戏。
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure
明年
platformer
1月啊，
in the
各位。
iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's
刚过
right.
30周年，
It's time for Mortal Kombat
对，
1.
来，真实对，真人快
Couldn't
打，
keep you
真
waiting
人
on
快
this
打，我每
one.
次都不小心因为
It has
Mortal
been
Kombat
4
的，结果我
years
们中
since
文翻译的
MK11,
语感
and，ever since Ed Boon
这
and
个
the
叫
team
做
at
真人快
NetherRealm
打
have been
干
hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking,
Oh,
what does it
9月。
look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look
聂罗，你为什
at
么要
the
在意别人的秃
story,
头？
gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
我靠，观众人数16万，干！靠背。
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
那个帽子超好笑。哦呦！
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
平均人中之龙打斗场面。哦！哎，背景有丫丫哎，靠背。
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
火神。 Get over here!
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
等一下，他又说这个是 Mortal Kombat One， 所以这个算是每个角色的 original stories 吗？这算是每个人的起源故事，是不是？ 哦呦 ！Oh shit！ 真人快打的招牌。哇靠！哦！我靠！招牌动作。 Oh shit! Brutality.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
哇靠！创始人出现了。
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. So Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies.
Sub-Zero和
so mixing the whole
Scorpion
thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we
算是
saw
整个
there
新
was,
时间线，
in-game
然后重启
gameplay,
这
the
样。
cinematics
对
look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basically limited, so you can't obviously
它就不是换手机制，它是你随时随地可以用指令叫出来。
You can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then
也就是说，这个组合会变得超级无敌多。
Is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
靠背，
you can play
绝对零度
same thing
加
with
绝对
Scorpion,
零
but
度。
a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of nodding to the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it?
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much.
好，下一款是什么？
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now.
Oh, shit!
Here's your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guards? Hey, you! What's going on?
靠背啊，结果就是这样子一段，然后又7月18才会有更多情报，系列考。
Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
不是很开心。等一下。
I am the advanced
artificial
intelligence Leviathan.
What?
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Wait, what? 这是三小 ？What the fuck? 喂！哦，靠背合作，他是跟另外一款游戏合作啦，靠背。
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
还不是最疯狂的合作。刚刚那个已经够扯了。
Shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
What the fuck? 哎，不是，等一下。
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July.
Not the
I don't know
beast.
how these things happen, but
那是不是该做一只以蜜蜂为基底的恶
the
灵
easiest
了
way to find out
？Not the beast.
is
Not the
probably to
beast.
go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
希望你们用我的角色玩的时候可以认知到，所有从那个最大到最小的细节，都全部都是我本人，就是那一个亲自演出的。然后就是说，当你用我的角色的时候，我们2个人是身心融为一体的。
My family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in. Pun intended.
靠背哦。
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out.
绝对可以把你勾住，双关知道吧？
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this is like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what I noticed. Excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. 他说他在为游戏演出的时候，它是一种很沉浸式的体验，因为一举一动全部为了那个配合游戏都要精确到非常非常精确。他说那一种感觉让他非常的沉浸其中。
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
哎呦，抢先看。他说，他的设定上是一名电影导演，他到处找灵感，想说哦，这个地方可以拍出很不错的片，然后醒来就发现自己突然处于浓雾之中。他的设定是这样。
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest.
找适合拍片的地点，然后不小心就会拉进去。
Lately, we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
哎呦！
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
那不过猎魔士这一部就大家知道了。
It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
right. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
不过是说 Henry 那个 Netflix 对于猎魔士剧情的改动和 Henry 之间闹不和什么的，大家应该都是蛮清楚的，还有闹出的一些那个风风雨雨啊。所以挑在这个时候放 Netflix 改编，然后第3季的消息，我觉得是对玩家而言算是蛮嘲讽的。
For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
掌声稀稀落落的，靠背啊！聊天室刷了什么东西出来啊？哦，这是这是什么？哎，这一部好像之前有看过。哦，对，这一部在哪一边有看过那个预告 ？Witchfire， 巫火。啊 ，VR 游戏哦。还需要 VR2。
Zero One, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Oh, man. 大家有看到吗
？Let's go！
他立刻被编，又刷，就靠背，长懒觉的雀。这什么懒觉雀球？
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything for all time.
哇，是双角兽。
No turning back after this. You sure?
Ew. 看这是什么东西啊？结合了怪物还有科技。好混沌的设定哦，然后现在变成在跟机器人打架。我领到碉堡了。哦，我刚刚就觉得说看起来很像，结果是那一款玩到一半就弃坑的游戏 ，Remnant。
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
不要脏东西走开。
Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
是什么？哎，干，又是音速小子。哎，靠背。 高清重制版，这盘冷饭真香啊！什么？你可以扮演艾米？这三小。 Sonic Superstars。哦 ，Thanks， 是你耶！哎，干！
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Oh my god.
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
看聊天室的反应就知道了，大家的心得都差不多。靠北刷睡觉的人都被禁言，是在哭哦。
Tournament starting. Great. Let me get warmed up.
很明显分成两派。
Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year.
啊，等一下，刚刚说什么受小木偶启发的魂类游戏？
share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
什么东西？受小木偶启发的魂系游戏？哦，那一款哦，P 的谎言哦，是那一款。 看到就想玩。这一款我会想玩。哦，女角看起来赏心悦目，不错。哇！是雨伞呢！
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay all built in Unreal Engine 5.
在这里首次公开哦。 谢谢。啊，靠北这个风格。哎，哎，哎，等一下，是鸟山明吗 ？Holy shit! What the fuck? 好 ，OK， 很明显。他们还说和知名的漫画家合作，还在想是谁？干你娘！不是这个太知名了。还知名漫画家嘞。 是胖胖坦克哎，我喜欢胖嘟嘟坦克。Sandland， 叫什么沙之国？
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。おやめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。いいぞ、やってみるか。いいのか？
糟糕，想玩，光是鸟山明人设这个就没办法。 无法挡。
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon.
Bandai Namco.
Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Stray. Oh! ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。哦，这一款。刚刚那个是黑魂鸟鸟，对不对 ？Shit！ 果然是 Outer Wilds。 可是 Outer Wilds 能有什么新消息？我干！
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered.
哇，星星碎片，快点！
Shards scattered across the world.
新推出太空鲈鱼。哇，是派出所。
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments.
那个是调宝指令，我刚刚也是打了，然后过了30分钟才拿到调宝。
You must find them.
去那边打 drop， 然后就会拿到调宝这样。但是因为人数太多，所以需要排队。
And put down this threat once and for all. 为什么他的滑翔翼看起来那么漂亮？我还没有检查是什么调宝，反正我看到别人打我就跟着打。 哦，单纯挂他的台哦，那我就不知道打那些指令是在打什么的。全部都是被误导的，其中一个人打错，然后群起效尤，然后就停不下来了。
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Hear the battle call, cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting. We're taking up our arms, held the line uphill we charge, and we keep on fighting. It's a war worth fighting.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't I?
这个又是这个。
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
我刚刚小lag，哇哦！带狼大晋级。
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripper Roo and N-Jin, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. See you. Looking dapper as always.
Dapper. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this. Sam, I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game.
We
have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well,
Dick Among Us.
That's a good question to ask going into this.
So,
yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga. This is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga.
Okay.
And it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah.
This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play.
心目中的下一款游戏是啥？不知道。刚刚是不是有人
He's trying to find his way out, and you can keep
我当
on
没有
playing
看错聊
as
天，
Saga in
我
the
当没有看到聊
Pacific
天
Northwest
室。
as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
哎，来了，终于 FBI open up。
Sounds like somebody's home.
《恐怖游戏里的手电筒电量 ，be like。然后后面的海报就是路，超级靠背。然后真的带一个路面具的人跑出来了，怎么会那么靠背啊？哎。你看，恐怖游戏的手电筒电量。
Occultist, a monster, like Nightingale.
你他妈到底会不会玩游戏啊？看到墙上有枪，第一时间当然去拿枪啊！
The text on the heart is clearer now. legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
你看你这个北七，等一下会过场动画拉走，强制进剧情，然后你就拿不到枪了啦。
I'm glad you're on this case with me,
妈的
Anderson.
死菜逼吧！
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
然后这一次我们的主角是一位，我没有看错的话，这一次我们的主角是一位什么黑人女
A
性。
long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay.
他
Now let's get a
是
first
过
look at
程
the
中我们
co-op
会扮演
campaign
的角色之
Warhammer
一，还是
Space
说他就是
Marine
主
2
角
from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
我觉得战锤后面这几年再怎么出，应该很难超越那一款像素风格的 FPS。
My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
哦，我好像知道这一款。My potatoes！ 我的马铃薯！ 果然这一款我看过。
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story,
又
and looks
是
like
新
a
公
heck
开
of
的
a lot
游
of
戏
fun. Check this out.
首次全球公开。居然是邦乔比的歌，哎，不是，对，是邦乔比没错。
Nobody half-asses it this time.
一听就知道是哪一首。
On my mark.
哦 ，You Give Love a Bad Name， 对，我刚一直在想歌名。You Give Love a Bad Name。 You give love a bad name. 爽爽杀僵尸游戏。哦，我喜欢这一辆车。这一首歌版权费不便宜哦。
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
我靠，博德之门3
A new member is joining the
真的假
cast.
的
We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
感谢订阅。这个时候居然有人订阅，吓到我了。
granting me complete power over them.
博德之门就是很经典的《龙与地下城》游戏啊。
Gods have mercy
龙与地下城电玩化的游戏经典之一。
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash
二代是什么时候的事情呢？二代和3代也隔太久了吧
？You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. They can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
神域原罪的工作室做的，那不意外啊。
To my side, let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
完全没有秀实际游戏画面。
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven, we got the reveal.
看完新宇宙的人可能都会想玩这款。
Tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. there's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
I mean, the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Nailing it, October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much.
靠
for
北
stopping by. I know
PS5
you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our dates.
他说是 PS5
All right.
独占了。
Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then
拿枪的宝可梦，
Land
傻
of the
小。
Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
哦，这一款好像知道。Pal World。不是我光是一眼过去就看到好多超级，这个真的没问题吗？这个真的没问题吗？不是那种看到黑影就开枪，有一些造型实在是感觉太危险了，好吗？很多光是这一只就，右边直接有人刷一排 Nintendo Lawsuit， 任天堂法务部，看到有人直接用英文刷一排了。 这啥韩国游戏？韩国加农，谢谢你把我的心声说出来。
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout.
这是什么？天杀的矮人
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
他刚刚说什么 Middle Earth？ 他刚刚说的中土对吧？
Remains out of our reach. Moria. Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
聊天室在那边说什么咕噜2？对嘛，做这种东西就好啦，做什么咕噜啊？谁会他妈的想要玩当咕噜啊？我当一个矮人，每天疯狂挖矿都好玩100倍。因为他刚才说 Middle Earth 啊，会说中土的就只有魔戒啊，所以我刚才想说，干这是魔戒游戏吧？哦 ，Psychonaut。哦，又是这一个广告。
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
他刚刚说手游，哦，好 ，OK。
正義の味方だからな。なるほど。では敵だな。
掌声好稀疏。
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in
看到聊天室
upcoming
手机
closed
刮
beta
胡呕吐。
Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash,
用这个代码到 Taco Bell 买东西可以获得免费卷饼。
Debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
这是什么 franchise 啊？还是全新的游戏？没看过。
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again.
刚刚有选项，所以看起来是有多重路线的那一种。
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
现在有没有看到比较有兴趣的游戏？老实说没有。刚刚唯一让我有点心动的是 POE2， 但是那个消息居然是预告的预告，不太爽。然后到目前为止，没有看到真正让我心动的游戏。 Alan 2是还不错，会想玩，可是那也是因为有1代，其他的都meh。哎，今
回の指令は
来了，来了。
単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。大丈夫か？
我感興趣的來了，我感興趣的遊戲來了。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
那个男人回来了。哦 What the fuck？ 哎，这个进化的太过头了吧？你谁啊？
俺に名はない。
哇，人中之龙该电，没有名字的男人。
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
啊，6代后7代前，难怪叫外传。他刚刚说的是外传啊。
How long has it been now? 3 years, 2 months and 17 days.
不好意思哦，潜水游戏我现在只服大卫。
What sort of operation are they running down here?
这一款有料理吗？没有，差评。没办法做寿司，差评。没办法帮人倒啤酒啊，差评中的差评。哈哈，巨口鲨，哈哈，拿去油炸，哈哈，好吃。
Are you there?
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact.
刚好是世界海洋日。
Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound, but I'm well now. On the road to riches, I can do the hell round. Tell her make a sound, now let she get loud.
I got a flight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aborted. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a room with targets and dreams out of boredom. Riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a mini. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me, run it. Run it.
Run it.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
我对于车枪球真的是完全无感。说车枪球是3大那个电玩圈，真的是不行。车枪球反而是我最没兴趣。除非像人中之龙那样子，可以开计程车，啊，可以捡地上的枪，可以打棒球，车枪球都有，赞，我喜欢。极度好评。外加麻将碎啦。
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com.
不好意思，我觉得超难看。
Social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fate Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air.
好像有点微妙，不知道怎么讲。
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
该怎么说？就是这种类型的游戏哈，新入股已经是天花板中的天花板了，所以你如果没有到那一个程度的话，全部都会被拿来比。
Same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game.
Oh no,
cringe. Very busy. We're excited with the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly. Yeah, I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Yeah.
But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's review the first location.
Lotus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay. Alrighty, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay. Well, I have some powerful cards in my hands, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
是在哭。
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and
你没有
Ascendant,
朋
and
友。
the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register.
Oh no！ 等一下，他刚刚说《亚瑟王的传奇》是什么？还跨平台？是什么游戏？
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind.
那一把应该不是 X 咖喱棒吧？
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy
这个
of your legacy.
我先说，这个影片看起来就很像是帮手游拍的影片，满满的手游感。那刚刚那个动画的品质不知道该怎么讲，看起来就很像是手游动画。
Wayfinders, do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight.
寻路者
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell.
刚刚一眼望去，那一个组成非常正确。
Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Oh, 他们就叫 Wayfinder， 这一款没听过，完全没听过。这是什么 ？Fortnite。 还真的是 Fortnite。要塞晚上。
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
回合制游戏。
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
居然还标榜差不多1个小时就一
Scan
场
your。surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
Captain's
太空
log,
拾荒者。
Stardate 43152.4.
哦 ，Star
Our fleet
Trek
is cautiously entering
7号是
hostile
吧？
territory, and the crew is standing by.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your
妈的，又是 Borg。 太空船超方。Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
哦，是猎鹰的演员。
Kill music. She had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
好，我看不懂。
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lysfanga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Goddess of Time. Receive my light, Lysfanga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
扎瓦鲁多，没有，是时间倒转了。
That's another me. I look good.
真的是时间倒转。我干，等一下，烧脑型游戏。
You're coming with me.
我对于这一种的最不擅长的，天哪
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic, becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah.
都完全没有看到实际的游戏画面，就先演员访谈，这个让人看得越看越没兴趣。
Confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir. Prepare to repel boarders! Airship's got a cockpit! Action station! Action station!
该怎么说呢？看了就没兴趣。像那一个《Lies of Pi》，对不对？《P 的谎言》，一看虽然也是全新的游戏，没有听过的 IP， 一看就会让人想要买、想要玩，觉得说哦，干这一款我看了好心动。这一款看了就让人觉得，个人感觉啦。 我的第一印象是太大杂烩了，什么东西都要来一点，反而看不出任何特色。第一个让我不舒服的地方就是画面超他妈乱。用漫画来比喻的话，这就是分镜很糟的那一种。
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one.
这一款不行。 这一款如果游戏正式上市的时候，游玩的画面真的跟预告中一样的话，我觉得这一款会死很惨。这一款不行。在刚刚从头看到尾的所有游戏里面，这一款是让我最警铃大作的。
Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
靠背哦。哇，你这个超级雷包！哎，不是靠背。
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
哦，压轴了。
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
也是
This
首
game
发。
comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
靠背。
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5.
他们说 on two discs，
All right，
双碟片游戏。
Summer Game Fest, our live show.
现在是什么年代了，居然出双碟片游戏
Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour.
上一个需要2个光碟以上的游戏，可是他妈的红色警戒2。
Opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
”这一次看完，真正心动的只有《人中之龙外传》，其他没有了。啊，好吧，压轴完了，结束，不。